The crypto market is trembling, but this is exactly when smart money starts to move. Altcoins are bleeding, charts look broken, and social media screams capitulation. Yet history tells a different story. Every major bull run, from 2017 to 2021, was born out of moments just like this. While fear dominates the headlines, quiet accumulation begins behind the scenes. In today's video, we'll uncover why this crash might actually be the setup for the next explosive rally, and how traders using data, algorithms, and patience are preparing right now. Stay tuned, because what's coming next could define the entire crypto cycle of 2025.
You know what's really driving this market right now? It's not hype, it's not headlines, it's liquidity. The simple truth is, there just isn't enough of it. Central banks are tightening up, money isn't flowing like it used to, and investors are playing it safe, moving into Bitcoin, gold, or big tech stocks instead of chasing risky altcoins. And that's why so many smaller coins are struggling. Not because the projects are bad, but because capital is scared. I've seen this before. Every cycle has a dry zone, where smart money sits on the sidelines waiting for opportunity. The question is, when the liquidity comes back, will you already be in position, or still waiting for permission?
Technically speaking, the altcoin market is still under heavy pressure. We're sitting right below a major bearish breaker zone. And that's not where you want to see hesitation. Every time prices try to bounce, sellers step in fast, cutting those rallies short. It's like pushing a ball uphill with no momentum behind it. Until the market breaks above that key resistance with real volume, every rebound remains fragile. I've watched this pattern play out for years. It doesn't mean the game's over, but it does mean caution is your best ally. In moments like this, survival matters more than speed. If you've been watching the bigger picture, the macro signals are finally starting to shift. US GDP growth is almost flat, and without the AI boom, it might already be negative. Inflation is easing, slowly but surely, and that gives the Federal Reserve room to breathe. When rate cuts start, or when debt gets restructured, liquidity returns. And that's when markets wake up again. I've seen it happen in every major cycle. First comes fear, then stagnation. And then, boom, the money flows back into risk assets. This calm could be the quiet before the next bull run. The smart ones are already paying attention. While most retail traders are frozen by fear, the smart money is quietly getting to work. Seasoned investors know this phase. It's the calm accumulation before the storm. They're not chasing green candles. They're using algorithms, dollar cost averaging, and structured plans to build positions while everyone else is scared. I've sat across from people who did this in 2018 and 2020, and they were the ones celebrating during the next bull run. History repeats itself. Fear always comes before fortune. So, when you see silence in the market, don't mistake it for death. It's often the sound of smart investors loading up for what's next. If you look closely, the crypto market is mirroring what's happening in traditional finance. Altcoins today move just like small-cap stocks in the Russell 2000. Struggling while the giants of the Nasdaq and S&P 500 keep climbing. It's a classic liquidity pattern. When cash is tight, investors run to safety first. Big money hides in large, stable assets until confidence returns. I've seen this exact movie play out before. Once the fear fades and liquidity expands, capital starts flowing back into smaller, high-growth plays. It's not the end of the cycle. It's just the rotation phase. In this kind of market, stories matter more than ever. The coins that will lead the next run aren't random memes. They're the ones backed by real narratives. AI innovation, decentralized computing, or tokens tied to major events like the upcoming halving. These are the narratives that attract liquidity, attention, and long-term conviction. Everything else might just drift sideways until sentiment shifts. I've watched investors chase hype before, but true momentum always follows meaning. When a project solves a real problem and fits the story the world wants to believe, money finds its way there, every single time. For many midlife professionals, the next chapter of wealth isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter through automation. Algorithmic income is the bridge between time and freedom. Imagine having trading bots, copy strategies, or AI-driven mentorships quietly growing your portfolio while you rest. That's not science fiction. It's how modern investors build stability without stress. You no longer need to chase volatile markets or stay glued to screens. Instead, let technology do the heavy lifting, executing your rules with precision and patience. The goal isn't to outsmart the market, it's to outlast it. When you align discipline with automation,
You turn consistency into compounding, and that's where real financial freedom begins. What we're living through right now isn't destruction, it's transformation. The market is pressing the reset button, filtering out noise and impatience. It's the same story every cycle. The speculators panic, the tourists leave, and the real builders stay. I've seen traders who lost hope at the bottom only to watch disciplined investors multiply their wealth once recovery began. This isn't punishment, it's preparation. If you can stay calm, consistent, and focused while others give up, the next phase won't just reward you, it will redefine your financial future. Looking ahead to 2025 and 2026, we could be approaching a major turning point. When quantitative tightening finally ends, maybe as early as next year, fresh liquidity will start flowing back into the system. That's when capital begins rotating again, moving from safety toward growth and innovation. But this next alt season won't be a wild, chaotic rush like 2021. It'll be smarter, slower, and driven by data, not hype. The winners will be projects with real purpose, utility, and strong communities. If you're patient and strategic, this next cycle could become the most rewarding one yet. Not because it's easy, but because fewer people will be truly prepared. In today's AI-powered markets, trying to predict every move is a losing game. Real wealth doesn't come from guessing the next pump. It comes from patience, education, and consistency. The investors who stay liquid, keep learning, and follow a clear process are the ones who win when momentum returns. I've seen traders burn out chasing headlines, while disciplined ones quietly build fortunes by doing less, but doing it right. The truth is, the bull run never rewards panic. It rewards preparation. So instead of asking when the market will move, start asking how ready you'll be when it finally does. At the end of the day, every market cycle teaches the same timeless lesson. Wealth isn't built in moments of excitement, but in seasons of patience and preparation. Right now, the noise is fading and clarity is returning. Those who stay focused, automate their income, and trust the long game will come out stronger than ever. Remember, fortunes are made quietly, not publicly. So keep learning, keep positioning, and let discipline be your edge. If this message resonates, hit that like button and subscribe, because together, we're building not just profits, but lasting financial freedom in the AI economy ahead.